Warning, the following contains content intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. What's up, peeps, and welcome back to another Before Episode Chat with me, your host, Zod19. Oh man, it's been a while. A lot's happened while I've been gone. Had a kid, you know, all that fun stuff. He's small and he's also being very quiet right now, so I'm here to record this episode. Hopefully I'll make it all the way through the hour without having someone squalling in the background. He's supposed to be sleeping. Let's hope that stays that way, for at least for the remainder of this, or whatever. Oh god. Alright, well, the only way to continue with the main story quest is to actually dive on in and do it, so let's get to it! Hell yeah! Oh god, so hungry! It's like I haven't eaten in months. Ha ha ha! Om nom nom! Friggin' delicious. I love how his mouth actually chewed when he did that. But okay. Alright, Alpha, know what you gotta say. Dreams of the lost. Alpha is lost in thought, doubtless ruminating on the implications of your last encounter with the warriors of darkness. Blessed with the power of the echo, and driven to put down primals, despite his declaration that they walk a different path, I struggle to see how their goals conflict with ours. Nor is it the only oddity. I find it passing strange that such exceptional individuals should have wholly escaped our notice until now. Surely we would have heard rumors and attempted to recruit them to our cause.
I recall no such adventurers, and I would not soon forget their like. Nor would any of us, I think. One of our primary duties was to scour the city-states for promising candidates, which is how I found Kreed.
Oh hey, I remember that. Ah, the memories. It seems like only yesterday that you slew your first primal. Speaking of which, I had the distinct impression that it is not the first time that band of merry men and women had killed a god. You know what? I had the same feeling.
I harbor to believe that a band of preternaturally gifted adventurers has been traveling the land slaying primals without our knowledge. 'Twould imply gross neglect on our part.
Speculation will avail us not. There is far too much we do not know. For the present, we must needs concentrate on what we do know, namely that Lord Ravana is no more. Vidofnir must be informed. The news may render her more receptive to Sir Emmerich's invitation.
Since you seem to have affairs here well in hand, I shall take my leave. Simply being in the vicinity of this colony is giving me a stinking headache. If you have need of me, I shall be with Master Matoya. I would beg her assistance while searching for Minfilia.
Wait, Minfilia is missing? I thought she escaped with Kreed. Nope. I shall explain on the road. Much has happened in your absence. Everybody's decked out in new outfits, including me. By the way, I hit level 68 off camera. And I'm currently wearing mostly level 68. I have a 64 gauntlets and 60 belt. But I'm trying to keep up on all the other gear. I just have very little money to do so. But once I hit 70, it's not really going to matter anyways, so let's just get on with this. Alright. They had the good graces to walk me over here via cutscene style, so let's get up here and say hello to some people. Hello. Oh, that's right, they're upstairs. Come, Frostwyrm, I must mount you. And run up the stairs. It's nice to see the gang getting back together. Now where the hell are Papalymo and Ida? I quite miss their faces. Hey, Vidofnir. How goes it?
I had not thought to see thee again so soon, mortal. If thou seekest the night, know that she has long departed for Ishgard.
My thanks, Vidofnir, but it was not for her that we came. We bring good tidings for you and yours. Lord Ravana, who had been summoned by the Nath, has again been laid low.
Truly? Once more you mortals have succeeded where mine own kind did fail. You have our deepest thanks.
Would that we could take credit. The god fell by another's hand.
Another? Revelation upon revelation. Regardless, it is cause for celebration. The Nath will have no choice but to withdraw. But to another matter, I have tidings for thee as well.
Regarding the Ishgardians' invitations?
As promised, I brought the matter to my sire. Hearken to his answer now. For 1,000 years have I mourned my beloved, who gave her life to forge a peace thy king betrayed. Such was my lot, until a child of Ishgard came unto me. For want of warmth she wrapped herself in a dream, yet the world will remember her deeds. For truth she fought, for justice she sinned, for redemption she sacrificed and became as light. To follow one's heart, to have faith in one's convictions, be it for weal or be it for woe, such is the folly and the glory of man and of dragon. He has entrusted the choice to us, and we have made it. We will keep faith with you who walk in the light.
Okay. Then you accept Sir Emmerich's invitation.
Let it be known that I, Vidofnir, shall journey unto Ishgard on behalf of my people.
Sweet. We are honored to receive your answer, and will convey your words to our allies without delay. Okay. Well, let's get going then. No need to stick around. It is happening, Hydaelyn. Would you were here to see it. Stop fondly remembering a psychopathic murderer, you idiot. For fuck's sake. And this is why you are the child of the group. God damn.
Even as the Scions celebrated the return of a long-lost friend, honorable men plotted to deprive them of another. Honorable men, to whom Sir Emmerich was no hero, but a scheming patricide. Honorable men who would fain wash the paving stones of foundation with the tyrant's blood. Honorable men whose knife in the dark was the spark which set the city aflame, and who sang as it burned.
Alright, where the hell do I gotta go now? Alphinoven Foundations. He's right next to the Aetheryte, which is very polite of him. When I arrive, I need to run over and quickly see about level 68 gauntlets. Hopefully there's some actually on sale. It seems like there's never a pair on sale when I need them. Jeweled Crozier. I don't care if they're high quality or normal quality, I just want level 68 gauntlets. No matter what their stats are, they're still going to be better than level 64. Oh, there's one pair! 54k! Buy it! Ha ha ha! Alright, that was sweet. Die. Okay, thanks. Die. Alright! Decked out in full level 68, 68-ish gear. I'm definitely not buying a belt, because the belt, the last time I looked, was like 150,000. Yeah. Not happening. Screw that mess. Also, if you're wondering, I am this far into upgrading my no-thung into hyperconductive mode. Oh, I mean, I already have hyperconductive. I'm trying to get the Guillotine of the Tyrant. Jeez. Oh, and it looks like this. Ho 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 ho. Right. Back to the Aetherite Plaza. Now that I've spent almost all of my money. I thought the days of me being a poor-ass bastard were gone. Ugh. Hey, Alphino. Right. Let us not keep Sir Emmerich waiting. Are you quite well, Thancred? Yes, yes, quite well. Forgive me. You have given me rather a lot to digest. This whole affair with the Ishgardians and the Dervanians, and our friends nowhere to be found. 'Twould seem there is no end to our troubles.
We can but face them head-on, one at a time. For now, we must apply ourselves to our allotted tasks and leave the others to theirs. Remember, Thancred, we found you, as they found me. In time we will find Ida and Papalymo, and Minfilia as well. These troubles will soon be but a memory, one which we shall look back on together.
Pray, do not misunderstand me. I do not mean to imply that it would be otherwise. I merely wish that I had rejoined our grand adventure at one of its more triumphant moments. Despite your recent accomplishments, the mood here is less than celebratory. I know, right? But I have no doubt that we will enjoy many more glorious victories. Soon enough. And you may rest well assured that I will play my part in them to the very hill. I know you will. So then, to the congregation. Oh, now I gotta go to the congregation. Great. Okay. Let's just run over here and use the, I could have just ran over there. Now that I actually look at my map. The Forgotten Knight. Lucia! Hilda! It's been a while. How y'all doing?
You have returned. In this, at least, the fates are kind.
Greetings, First... Greetings, First Commander. It pleases me to inform you that Vidofnir has accepted Sir Emmerich's invitation.
She has? This is glad tidings indeed. Would that the Lord Commander were here to hear them.
Is he otherwise engaged?
Aye. Sleeping off a knife to the gut.
The fuck? What? What happened? Will he live?
The Shurigans tell me that he will make a full recovery, but had Lord Edmund and Lord Artrio not been there at hand when the assassin struck, he it would not have been so fortunate. For a mercy, they subdued the fiend before he could land the telling blow. The attack was just the beginning, though. Not long after, the buildings all around the city, including several of ours, burst into flames.
Oh, sweet fucking Jesus.
Bastards caught us completely by surprise. We had been dousing the fires, but for every one we put out, it seems like 2 more start up. Casualties are mounting, especially in the broom.
Well, shit. What are we all just hanging out here for, then?
'Tis plain the fires were started by the Ascians conspirators. Until they have been rounded up, there is no end to this. Will you help us find them?
Well, yeah. I'll use my magical map to tell me exactly where they are.
Then let us be about it.
Alright. Dreams Lost. Almost done with patch 3.1. Against the Dying Light. Ooh. Primal accessories of Fending Coffer. Primal accessories of Slaying Coffer. That's level 60 stuff? Neat.
Against the dying of the light, Eorzea would begin the hunt for the arsonists without delay.
Alright.
The flames are spreading. We must begin our investigation immediately. Witnesses must be found. Suspects must be identified.
Some asses must be kicked. Have you been able to determine the precise locations where the fires were set? Mayhap there is a pattern.
If there is, we have yet to discern it. Fires have been reported throughout the city in both the pillars and foundation. Indeed, given the size of the area infected, I think it would be best to divide our forces. Master Alphinaud and Mistress Dusola. I would have you take charge of the investigation of the foundation.
Okay. As you wish. Mayhap Totoro can be of assistance as well.
Me and Kreed will get to the pillars. Oh, they'll like me up there. All the question is, will the grizzled old rogue strike a pose over there be joining us?
I was just talking about Thancred. Thancred, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. And may I say what a pleasure it is to meet you too, milady.
I'll bet. The name's Hilda, a Scion, eh? And there I was thinking I'd found a fellow ruffian among all these illustrious personages.
Damn, that's a hard word. Sorry. Struggling. Tongue is too big for these words.
I will remain here to coordinate the fire-quenching effort. If you learn aught of value, pray inform me immediately. That is all.
Alright. Let's get moving then, I guess. Gonna check the pillars. While we could begin by sifting through the charred rubble and questioning random passerby, in my experience, every town has at least one individual who can be counted on to know things that he or she should not. Oh, that's true. I don't know where we would find such a person, though.
Aye. Oh, aye. The infamous Lord Emmanuel de Fortune, lover of women and wine, though neither care for him that much. They say he could gossip for Ishgard.
That's not what I said, but okay, we'll go with that, yeah. Just the sort of fellow I had in mind. Capital suggestion, Kreed. Again, that's not what I said, but okay.
He'll be at the Cozier, most like, making an effort to be seen. So let's go and see him.
I was just at the Jeweled Cozier. Grizzled, I'll accept, but old? You're getting old, man. Being in the life stream sucked the life out of you. Drained the years. Made you look like an old leather boot. But that's okay. There are women out there who like older men. I'm sure Hilda's just eyeing you up. Like a lollipop. Where the hell was I going? Alright, the Jeweled Cozier. Crozier. I was too busy trying to imagine that in my head. The image thoroughly scarred me for life. Hey, man. Alright, Emma, how you doing?
Well, well, if it isn't Kreed, dearest of all of my friends. You're looking rather glum. Something the matter, old boy?
Yeah, half the fucking city's on fire. Not that I saw any of the smoke or flames.
Ah, yes, the arsonists. Dreadful business, that. And awfully curious, wouldn't you say? There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason for it at all. Naturally, we've doubled the guard outside the manor, along with most other houses. Can't leave the old pile going up in flames, after all.
Are you okay? Are you on something right now? Have you been smoking too much of the weed?
Oh, in case you were wondering why the Hydaelyn is awash with refugees, the lower levels of the vault have been opened to those unfortunate souls who have lost their homes. Sir Emmerich's orders, from what I hear, a remarkable man. Not even a knife to the ribs can keep him from his duties.
Okay.
Actually, old boy, if you were thinking of questioning the refugees, I should be more than happy to accompany you to the Hydaelyn. While you conduct your inquiries, I could offer the words of comfort to the distressed and despondent young maidens.
Oh, I see what your game is.
Wait a moment. I know what that is. You're giving me one of your looks, aren't you? You do me an injustice, old boy. I will have you know my heart yearns but for one rose, prickly though she may be.
Who, your mom?
I sense you remain unconvinced. Very well. If it will help prove the purity of my, intentions, I shall gracefully rescind my offer. Now run along and catch those arsonists.
Yeah, the fuck? That was not entirely what I had hoped for. Whose idea was it to come here again? It was hers.
Never mind. For the next step, I suggest we divide our efforts. While you question the refugees of the Hydaelyn, Kreed, I shall investigate the locations where the fires were set. Would you be so kind, or so good as to join me, Hilda?
You know what? I reckon I would. Can't have you roaming about in an unfamiliar city on your lonesome, can we? You'd only be getting robbed blind and left shivering in your small clothes.
Oh, good lord, they're gonna go fuck in an alley.
Well, have fun, kids.
I'll deal with the rest of this. It shows me having to go up this way, right? Yeah, it's like right up in front of that, so just go up the stairs, turn left, go up the flight. It'll be fine. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I probably could have just teleported to, like... Oh, yeah, that's right. There's not a closer spot. That's fine. I got this. I got everything under control. It's cool. It is the cool of the beans. I am sure.
Hello, Mr. Vault Priest, who looks quite a bit taller and older than me.
Cutscene? Oh, he looks grizzled as shit.
Come, my brothers and sisters! There is food and shelter, enough for all in the Basilica. Hydaelyn's blessings upon you, Father. I confess, we were not sure if we should come. There are so many unbelievable tales these days about the Archbishop, Sir Emmerich, and the Dravanians. Trust in your heart, brother, and pay no heed to the lies of lesser men. They seek only to lead you astray.
Oh, that's not good.
Do you require succor as well, sir?
No. I'm fine, thanks. Actually, I was wondering if you knew where the arsonists were.
So the Temple Knights have begun their investigation at last? Good. This madness has gone on for too long.
That doesn't answer my question.
Would that I could do something to aid in your search, but I have a duty to these poor souls. Farewell, and may the Fury guide your steps. Oh, Fury does guide my steps, as I stomp upon the skulls of my enemies. Okay, that was no help. You're oddly named. Oh, it's a kid. How you doing, kid? Oh, it's a little girl.
There was a man with a satchel. I saw him kneeling outside the window, and then there was smoke everywhere. And it was so hot, and I couldn't breathe. I don't remember how I made it out. I suppose I must have climbed. Maybe my arm is getting better after all.
Holy shit, kid. Okay, that's a better bit of information. Wish I could just straight up follow up on that. Unruffled refugee. Are you a dude with long hair or a chick? Oh, you're a chick. With the boobies.
Ours was once the first homes to be claimed. But I didn't see how the fire began. It was only when I heard our neighbors shouting that I looked outside and saw the flames. We barely escaped with the clothes on our backs. Were it not for the church's generosity, I don't know what we would do.
Did the church start the fires? I know that sounds really jaded to say, but in a time like this, where the Archbishop turns out to be a betrayer and runs off... The fuck is that? Oh, it's just a little stove with a kettle on it. Huh. Where the hell am I going? It's probably around the edge, isn't it? I think so. But in a time like this, where faith in the church has been so shaken, I can only imagine that the church itself would cause an incident just so it could offer aid to those people who were affected by said incident to make themselves look like the heroes. This shit's happened before in history. It's not like it can't happen again. Hey, Thancred. Ah, there you are. Anything to share? Ah, you know, some stuff and things. Huh. We'll require more than the muddled testimony of a traumatized girl if we were to identify the culprits. Were you questioning the refugees? While you were questioning the refugees, we inspected the scenes of several of the fires, including one near St. Raymond's Cathedral and another near the Tribunal. For a mercy, neither structure suffered significant damage. Some might say they were spared by the grace of the Fury. Others might question how the ruthlessly efficient arsonist contrived to fail so miserably on the two occasions where the target was a bastion of its guardian orthodoxy. Yeah, you see? Right there. It was probably the goddamn church that did this in the first place. Nothing conclusive, of course, but it does give one cause to wonder. Alphino will doubtlessly have an opinion. Indeed. Let's go talk to him real quick. In the broom. And this leads right to the broom, if I remember correctly. I know it'd be like game breaking if it popped up, but I would really like it if as you were approaching a zone exit it told you where you were going. Alright. And I was wrong, it does not lead directly to the broom. It spits me out at the top of the foundation. Alright. Let's come down this way. I have a feeling who I need to talk to is way down there at the bottom of the broom. Alphino, dear boy. Where are you at, you damn shitbag? I'm being too rough on the kid. I don't know what you're talking about. In the broom. Oh, they're throwing snowballs at me. I was like, the fuck? There he is. Captive, huh? How's it going? Seems like you caught one of them. Silence will not avail you, sir. Ah, Kreed. I was just about to summon you. As you can see, we have detained a suspect.
We found this man loitering near the remains of one of the stricken buildings. According to eyewitnesses, he was also present before the fires broke out. We wished to have words. He did not, so we insisted.
Well. Let me go, damn it! You've got the wrong man! Oh, sorry. That hurt my throat. Sniff, sniff. My, but you reek of oil. And are those burns on your hands? An occupational hazard, I suppose, but tell me, does arson pay well? I'm a victim, you imbecile. Look at me. I am looking. Aye, that you are, after a fashion. You should know that your pious patron has already spun us a delightful yarn about how his pet mongrel slipped the leash and set about burning half the city to the ground. Not very noble of him, I grant you, but then these highborn types rarely do show loyalty to their pets. In fact, he called you rabid and begged us to put you down. That's bollocks! He's the one that told me to keep going! Whoa, gave yourself up. Even a sinner such as me could find salvation in the Fury's work, he said. I had left it behind, tried to with all my heart, said my prayers every day like a good man. But he came to me. He came to me! Giggity. And there you have it. Hilda, would you be so kind as to escort our friend here to the congregation?
Aye, so long as you don't mind if he's limping when he gets there.
Yeah, break one of his knees. Cut off all his toes.
That was incredible, Thancred. But how did you know he would confess?
Well, I have seen his like before, a troubled soul manipulated by the men of power and wielded as a weapon. I could not be certain, of course, but given the stakes, I thought it worth the risk.
And if our captive had called your bluff?
Must we entertain hypotheticals? The world is as vexing enough as it is. Thank you, Thancred. Whether by luck or judgment, we have at last confirmed that these arsons were orchestrated by a person or persons of influence. I think it best that we now return to the congregation and discuss how best to proceed. Nah, I'll just go to the temple and kill everybody. That usually solves the problem. Why bother to look to see if one of the roses are wilting when you can just, trim the whole batch? Then you don't have to worry about it. Why worry if one of the apples are poisoned when you can throw out the whole basket? Know what I mean? Yeah. Cure on hard times. Everybody's on hard times, man. I'm broke as shit. Half the world's burning. Hell, that thing's burning. Stuffing things. Hey, Lucia. How you doing?
On behalf of the Holy See of Ishgard, I thank you all. The man you apprehended is being interrogated as we speak, though he fell silent upon realizing that we had not turned his master. He will soon tell us what he knows one way or another.
Ooh, kinky. Oh, hey. Pardon the intrusion, First Commander.
Ah, Lord Artorial. You come to see your father. He is attending Sir Emmerich in his chambers at present.
I am. He bid me bring this salve.
Then do not let me detain you, and thank you for your kindness, my lord.
In times of trouble, every man must do his part. What that I could do more. Such an elegant bow. You're wasting time doing that. You can just fucking nod and walk away. My Lord Arterial does not seem to be in the best of spirits.
'Tis little wonder, Master Alphino. His father is widely slandered, and his half-brother not yet cold in the grave.
Well,
That's certainly a thing. Okay, so do I want the fending accessories? They're only level 60, and I have level 64 accessories already, so probably not. The slaying ones? Like, my only melee job right now is not very high level. So I think I'm gonna leave off getting that, and I'll just take the silver pieces. They should offer, like, casting or healing accessories as the next choice. I'll definitely grab the casting ones because I do, spoiler alert, have Red Mage leveled up a little bit. Yeah, there it is. Aiming, healing, casting. I'll definitely take the casting. House Fortune, Kite Shield. Wind up Horsefalm. Am I finally getting a little Horsefalm? That's awesome.
As goes the light, so goes darkness. Eorzea is not one to rest on her laurels.
I do not mean to diminish our accomplishments, but until we identify the ones who ordered the fires set, our work is far from finished.
Between the various conservative and religious factions in Ishgard, I dare say there's no shortage of parties who would like to see the status quo preserved. Do any likely suspects spring to mind?
Your voice actor changed, but I'm okay with this.
Far too many to count.
Dude, you should not be walking around. You literally have a hole in your gut.
Lord Commander, your wounds.
Are healing well. Thank you. Time is of the essence. Lest we forget, these men would sooner put their own city to the torch than see it change. When our enemies learn that we have apprehended their arsonist, there is no telling how they will react.
Too late.
Lord Commander, an armed mob has seized control of the vault.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
And now we know. Tell us what happened, sir. Spare no detail.
We were directing refugees into the Basilica, as you ordered, when all of a sudden, men brandishing weapons were all around us. It happened so fast, my lord. We had no time to respond. They've taken the refugees hostage and barricaded themselves inside the vault.
Fucking
And they
great.
sent you to deliver their demands.
They, the true brothers of the faith, demand that a conclave to select the next archbishop be held forthwith. Furthermore, they declare that you, Lord Commander, are guilty of patricide and high treason, and that you must surrender yourself at once to receive of the Fury's judgment.
So it was that guy. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna stab him right in the throat.
Ridiculous. I mean, do they honestly think that executing Sir Emmerich would change anything? That the truth will somehow die with him?
These
Idiots will be
fundamentalists
idiots.
rage against the passing of the old ways, unable to accept there can be no going back.
Holy shit, I like his voice actor.
Given the fanciful nature of their demands, a peaceful resolution does not seem likely. If the hostages are to be rescued, it will be by force, I fear.
Agreed. Lucia, take a contingent of knights and establish a perimeter outside the entrance.
At once, Lord Commander.
Hilda, I need your people out in force throughout the Broom. When word spreads of the situation, the friends and family of the hostages may try to take matters into their own hands. I will not give these militants more targets. I shall lead the assault on the vault. Master Alphino, can I count on the support of the Scions?
Of course.
Guys, he has a hole in his gut. This is not something he should be doing.
We are in your debt.
Fuck. Fine. I'm a Dark Knight
I
for a
shall
reason.
join you as well, Lord Commander.
Ooh.
Your assistance is most welcome, Lord Atwarel. To arms then, friends. Time is against
Atwarel.
us.
Damn, his name is hard to pronounce. Atoirel. Yeah, there's no way in hell I'm calling him that. Atoirel. Ugh. Ugh. Sounds like I'm trying to call him twat constantly. This is wrong. I'm just gonna keep calling him Artorial, because it's way more fun to say. So I need to visit Imric. He's right there. That's the Jeweled Crozier, isn't it? Yeah, Jeweled Crozier. There he is. Ah, it's an instanced fight. Damn it. I really wanted to try out Bloodspiller. I still haven't used it yet. Oh well. It's gonna sink me all the way down to friggin' 60. Oh. I didn't read any of that. One sec. Shit. Leave. Let's try that again. Listen well. We will enter the Basilica silently via this gate. According to our latest reports, there are at least 6 hostages being held within. The number and readiness of the true brothers of the faith are unknown. I am told one claimed to have served under Thornton VII. Might the same be true of the rest? Given the swiftness with which they seized control of the vault, I think it highly likely, yes. Which means they may well possess knowledge required to turn the building's defenses against us. Be that as it may, we have no choice but to press on. Lord Artorial, you are a brave man and true, and none would dare question your honor if you chose not to risk your life in this endeavor. Are you certain you wish to join us? I am no stranger to the battlefield, Sir Emmerich. My arm will not falter. My shield will not break. Hydaelyn be my witness. We will bring these fanatics to justice. Hell yeah. That's the way you do it. Well said, my friend. Friends, follow me. Into the dark. As goes light, so goes darkness. And guess what? I'm the darkness.
Darkwing Duck?
Wait, that's not right. Dark side. Wait, am I? No, I'm definitely level 60. Oh, there it is. Run, run, run. Oh, you want to pick a fight with me? Too bad. Don't you dare, son of a bitch. I'm assuming that only Imric can release them. Imric the Blue. Ragged refugee. Must hurry, the others were taken elsewhere by Sir Simliard. Sir Simeonard, so this is indeed work of the bishop's former servants. Come on, guys. Oh, there's some more coming. Sounded the alarm. Where are we going? This way? Secure the hostage, Kreed, leave the others to us.
Down with you!
That was Emmerich. Okay, that threw me off. What's up, bitch? You okay? Alright. Well, don't get your panties in a bundle. I'll save you in a second.
Is it over?
Not quite, but you do need to get the hell out of here. Oh, here they come.
You underestimate me!
This voice acting reminds me a lot of the Knights of 12 or whatever? Hell, I don't remember what the fuck they were called. Are we gonna have to fight those? No? Okay. Just... Alright. Oh, freaking lord.
Sir Simonard, lay down your arms. Ow. And release the hostages, and you will be shown mercy. I give you my word. Ha! The word of a heretic and kin slayer. I would sooner trust a dragon. Activate the knights. We shall show the hostages the same mercy he showed the Archbishop.
Wow. Up, there we go. Yep, now I have to fight those.
And like you, Sir Emmerich, I am a man of honor. By my hand, you shall receive the Fury's judgment. So it is to be a trial, then. Lord Artorial, Kreed, leave us and save the hostages. I will deal with Sir Simonard.
Alright. Let us remember that he has a literal hole in his gut from being stabbed. O Hydaelyn, render unto your judgment, blah 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 blah. I see them. It will surely fall. Okay. Well. Rescue the hostages. There they are. Alright, dude. Chick. Lady. Get the hell out of here. The others must be nearby, but where? I don't know. Ah! There's somebody. Stola? Hi? They're fighting right there. Where are... Shit. I have a feeling one of the hostages is gonna die. While I fuck around trying to find this last missing person. Or sorry, these last two missing persons. God damn it. Oh, there they are. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Why don't you fucking run? There. Jesus Christ. Both of you, get the fuck out of here. Alright. It's so frustrating when you've got to run a long distance and sprint isn't active. Damn telephone company not working when I need it to. Come on. Come on. Huh. I don't remember that gate ever being open. Oh shit! Sir Emmer almost died. Come on, focus on me, dicks. Focus on me.
This knight does not yield!
Damn it, die! Come on, come on! Don't you die! Don't you die! Hot damn! That was fucking close. Jesus Christ. Wait, where are you going? Fuck. Dude, you literally almost died. Oh, you're... Oh, it's the girl. Hi. Or is it a boy? No. Totally a boy. You took melee? Oh, shit. Upstairs. Which way upstairs? We will save your friend. Oh, what? Oh, is that it? What? Excuse me? I didn't save the girl.
Where is he? Where is he?
There he is. I could make a joke about Catholic priests and all that fun stuff, but I think it would be out of bad taste. Bitch, please, go ahead, drop the girl. I'll cut you up into so many small pieces. They'll turn into a pillow for her landing.
Release the girl and surrender.
Surrender to whom? The blasphemer who throws wide the gates to our enemy? Who breaks bread with him and calls him brother? Ungodly swine! I would sooner die than surrender to you.
I can arrange that.
Is it godly to spill the blood of an innocent child? To burn the homes of your brothers? Tell me, priest, is that godly?
Hoo-hoo!
Do not speak to me of godliness, heathen! Your father's blood is on your hands, as is her...
You psycho. Oh shit! What the fuck? That was not the scream of a girl. Stola, look up. Oh, that's right, she's blind. Well, that was close.
What? But I...
Oh, that sounds like Hammer.
Vidafne!
Well met, knight. Mayhap I chose an inopportune moment.
Not at all. Pray forgive us this most unworthy reception. We are honored to have you with us, and right glad of your aid.
Fortune delivered the child unto me. I had but to receive her.
Thank you for saving me.
Thou art welcome, child.
She doesn't sound like a child. Dear Lord. She sounds like she would pick up a big-ass stone hammer and start beating people to death with it. You know, especially bandits and Valverines. Oh, it doesn't show what happened to the priest, but we all know what happened. He got himself chopped to pieces.
Never did I think to be indebted to so unexpected a savior. But full glad am I to be so.
Friend of Izel, warrior of warriors, I had hoped to meet with thee.
Hey, how's it going? We literally just talked a little while ago.
I bear a message from my sire.
From Bracefelder.
Okay. Lay it on us.
Upon returning to our lands, Nidhogg's shade did sing unto his brood, and they for skies unknown did then take wing. This thou must know, for your fates are inextricably bound.
What of Estinian? Is he truly lost to us?
Such matters are beyond my ken. I but bear my father's words. Take from them what thou wilt. Fare you well, mortals.
That's definitely not a sight you see every day in Ishgard.
So it is as they say then. A great white dragon swooped down from the heavens to rescue an innocent child.
Damn straight.
A most unexpected turn of events, but not an unwelcome one. The people will not soon forget this day.
Yet how will they choose to remember it, Sir Emmerich? And will these events serve to bring man and dragon closer together, or drive a deeper wedge between brothers? After 1,000 years, the world these men once knew is changing, and with ungentle swiftness to boot. Though their actions are misguided, their sentiments are only to be expected. You may be sure that others will rally to their cause.
Oh, come on. It's just like ripping off a Band-Aid. It only hurts for a little while.
I share your desire for lasting peace with the Javanians, I do. But I would not see it built on the bones of our countrymen, nor on our own.
That part I agree with.
I see much of Horsefon you, and I could not bear to mourn the passing of another son.
Aww.
Lord Edmund.
Pretty sure Edmund is a thaumaturge. Or at least a conjurer. The cane he's using is definitely one that is common for the low class, for the lower levels of those classes. conjurer or thaumaturge. Then again, he is an old man, and he needs a walking cane. Who knows, maybe he was a gladiator, just like his kids. Attempt to be. Anyways, hey, off know.
This has been a day of surprises, has it not? 'Tis but a pity Vidofnir could not stay longer. Yes, I'm fair to say that she timed her departure rather less well than her arrival.
Well, time scarcely does it justice, but one moment later and we'd have been a moment too late.
Let us pray that the Ishgardians who yet harbor doubts will take these events to heart, and accept the truth of Sir Emmerich's words. 'Tis only meet that I inform Tataru of what happened here. If you have needs of me, I will be at Forton Manor.
Allow me to accompany you. Tataru would never forgive me if I left for the Rising Stones without saying goodbye.
Alright.
Oh, that's right. We have the Rising Stones were retaken.
A moment, Kreed. I wish a word.
A word or 12?
Tell me, does Thancred seem quite well to you?
No. I'm not sure how to put it into words, but he seems a little off. Then again, he was in the live stream, just like you.
So you sense it too. A subtle change, imperceptible the most. I myself did not notice it at first, but upon closer examination, I saw that his etheric flow had been irreparably disrupted. As a result, I strongly suspect that his ability to manipulate aether has been compromised. Simply put, Thancred may no longer be able to wield magics.
He could wield magic in the past?
It would do much to explain why he chose to remain within the wilderness instead of seeking us out. He would have been compelled to solely rely on traditional methods of travel, significantly prolonging his journey, and when he learned of a nearby beast tribe was making preparations to summon a primal, it may have seemed more sensible to wait.
Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, that does make sense.
But this is still little more than speculation. Until I have proof, pray speak no word of it.
Alright. So are we going to talk about how you're dying?
Right then, I should be on my way. Cryo may have charmed Master Matoya for now, but who can say how long it will last?
Oh, I see, you're just going to dodge the issue. Alright. We'll talk about it later then. Hopefully not on your deathbed. Don't want to lose another friend, you know. Let's pop inside, speak to Alphino. Alright, dude.
That Vidofnir should chance to arrive even as the girl fell. Truly, I could not have planned it better myself.
Ah, good. We were afraid you might have left.
Why would I? Okay.
A shield, my lord?
What?
Fit for a true knight. An expression of our gratitude to you and yours. Long overdue.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I can't use it, but thanks. I'll stick it up on the wall.
But there is something else I would discuss ere you part. Something which cannot leave this room. My father will soon step down as head of our house. Sir Emmerich was not the only one to fall under suspicion following the death of the Archbishop.
There are some who believe my father complicit in a coup d'etat. Thus he intends to renounce his title to absolve our house of suspicion and secure the support of our peers.
Oh my.
Surely there must be another way to convince Houses Durandare and Zemail.
So I said to him. Alas, he will not budge. Ever since I was a child, I knew that I would one day succeed my father. The thought of it filled me with pride. Yet once I learned the day was at hand, my heart was filled with naught but dread. Our legacy is built upon the lies of our forefathers. In accepting this title, am I not perpetuating this injustice? Why should I become the next count?
A knight lives to serve, man. You don't have a choice in the matter.
You sound just like him. Aye, I suspect that is what Horsefon would have said. To aid those in need. When you look on that shield, I trust you will remember his words. And should I once more find my resolve wavering, I ask that you show me the way. You were a brother to Horsefon. Will you be a brother to me as well?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Come, Mantle. There's much to be done. For Father, and for Sir Emeric, and for Ishgard.
I know, right?
To think we share the same blood. Pray excuse us.
Those were the days of promises and vows, of tentative first steps into an uncertain future. A future shaped by the choices we made, in ways we could never have foreseen. Born of good and evil, of light and darkness, and shepherded by our hand. Be it for weal, or be it for woe.
From the memoirs of Count Edmond de Forton, Heaven's word, as goes light, so goes darkness. And that's the end of patch 3.1. And so begins patch 3.2. I'm going to take the casting accessories, because I am level 56 as a red mage. And only 4 more levels away from level 60. Of which I am thoroughly excited for. Holy shit. This is thy proof. You run oracles. Apocrypha. It is a truth long forgotten, a tale of the beginning, and of the path we have been set upon. Oh my god. Oh, for shit's sake! Our fates were ordained long ago, Archon. The Garleans are no exception, nor the Triad. You know what must be done. What in the shit?
Well? Everyone has their orders. The masks will attack as soon as all units are in position. The Imperials won't know what hit them.
I fear it will be bloody.
By Relger, it had better be.
Also boobs.
We cannot stay here forever, Ida. We have other responsibilities.
I know full well what my responsibilities are, and I mean to fulfill them. Every one.
I'm very certain she's not wearing pants. So it goes. That House Fortune Knight. Oh, nice. Alright. And I'll hold on to that coffer until I can actually use it.
Thank you all for watching, peeps. If you liked the video, please click that like button, and if you want to see more content from me, your host, Zod19, be sure to click that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!